there. Are you come on into the room? I am Lolita E. Walker. I am a certified life leadership and executive coach. I am a power speaker, a keynote speaker, podcaster. You name it, I am probably doing it. A two-time author, the host of Coaching Cocktails and Conversations. And today you are right here with me for these power 10 minutes. And I'm so excited to have you. If you are here, feel free. Don't be shy. Go ahead and let me know you are here by writing in the comments so I can give you a special shout out. We have been talking on these 10-minute power powwows, and I have heard from you that you are enjoying them and that you want more. So here I am today. Happy after Mother's Day to all of our fabulous mothers who are out there doing the thing each and every day. If you have lost your mother and this was a tough time for you, I'm just giving you virtual hugs and letting you know that I am here, and here is a smile to brighten up your day. If you have lost a child, then I'm also sending you special love today, right? Today's topic on Coaching Cocktails and Conversations is we are talking about what if you are the problem? What if you are the problem? What if it's not all these other the people that you've been blaming? What if you are the problem? So we're going to get into it today and really drive you to a renewed action. First, it's all about embracing exactly where it is that you are, and that comes with acknowledging where it is that you are. Then we talk about acting so that we can then thrive together. Hey, CJ. CJ said, good afternoon. Sitting at the airport waiting to return home. We are sending you love and safe travels. Thank you so much for popping in. So excited to see you. Listen, we're talking about this. Now, we have all been there where we have to give that recognition and that realization that we could be the problem. And what are you going to do? We're going to shift. How do you know when you are the problem? When everything is everybody else's problem and you have to really sit in the power of your pause. When you feel stuck, when you feel like you're not moving, when you feel like, oh my gosh, I have heard the same thing from multiple people time and time again. Wait a minute. Let's check yourself just for a minute. What is it that I could be doing differently? Well, first of all, what is it that is happening? What is it that is this norm that people are really saying to me? And now sometimes I'm not a fan of listening to what everybody says to you, but what I am a fan of is making sure that if it's the same thing over and over again, that we take inventory of where it is that we are, embrace that, guess what? We could be the problem. And if you are the problem, then what are you going to do? We're going to solve it. Right. So we got to get clear. It's all about clarity. You know my 3 C's. Clarity plus confidence equals the commitment of how you walk, talk, and you behave every day. When you come to the table knowing that, then you can come to the table and realize that, guess what? I'm checking my ego right at the side. And now I'm sitting in where that I am because I might be the problem. Now, what am I going to do? Well, there's a couple of things that I want to challenge us with really doing today. All right. To leap out of what feels comfortable so that you can really do an inventory on yourself. This is about doing an inventory on yourself. So I'll first ask you, what do you do when you recognize that you actually might be the problem? The first thing is really sit in it. I talked about sitting in the power of your pause. I talked about embracing, and I talked about acknowledging. So today we're going to talk about ACT, ACT. And the first thing that I want to gift you is acknowledging that, guess what? I could be the problem. I really could be the reason why I'm not progressing more and more. So when you acknowledge that, what do? You sit in the power of your pause and you say, what is it that I can control? Period. What is it that I can control? I think it was here that I talked about the boxes. I'm not sure, but let me give you guys that exercise. There is one of my clients said, Lolita, I'm so overwhelmed and I just don't know the next step. And that's okay, because we absolutely all have been there. Hey, Joanne, thank you for popping in as you take this lunch. We're here for only 10 minutes, but I appreciate you being here. We're talking about, what do you do? How do you act when you recognize, like, I could be the problem right here? And I gave this exercise the other day. I don't remember if it was on this live or if I was talking somewhere else, but it was that when you feel overwhelmed, what if you could create boxes on your paper? And I talked about 4, 4, and 4. So that's 4, 8, 12 boxes that you'll have on this sheet of paper. And you can do however many based on how overwhelmed you feel with everything that's coming in. So then I said, I want you to write in there, what is that thing that's leading to the overwhelm? What if you are the problem because there's so much that's coming at you at one time and you haven't had an opportunity to truly get clear on everything that's coming into your space? This exercise right here will help you to put things in perspective and actually get it out from inside of your head, your body, and your spirit, right? We're trying to dump, release, then assess. We're acting today. And the first is acknowledging what that is. The C, right, which is what we're doing right now, is gaining clarity on that, gaining clarity on what that is. So inside of these boxes, it might say, I'm a caretaker, like caretaking is stressing me out. It might say this big project that I have at work is inside of a box. It might say, my child's grades aren't doing well. So grades, tapping in on that. For me, I'm running for school board within my district. So it might say that piece right there. It might say all of these different things, but whatever is clouding your mind and making these dominoes kind of just fall everywhere is what you want to put inside these boxes. Each one has its own. And then I want you to write what exactly needs your support, like Lolita. What exactly needs my touch, my support that nobody else can do, like me? What do I have to do in order to drive success to that? Right. And then what does success look like? What's the outcome? So now when we have those three things, we're challenging ourselves on, okay, this is exactly what the issue is that is driving me, right? That is driving this overwhelm inside of me. Right. Then we're talking about what is the intention? Like, what's the purpose? What's the outcome that I want to see? And then what is it that I specifically have to do? And one of the things that we recognize is that sometimes we're doing stuff that doesn't require us to be there. Sometimes when we release, we allow other people to do their work, right? Do their work so that now we can be successful as a collective. Today is about talking about what if you are the problem? What if you're the problem because you're trying to do everybody else's job? I don't know. Today we're talking about acting. Acting. We're talking about acknowledging what is going on, acknowledging if it's overwhelmed, acknowledging the project. Then we're talking about driving clarity. That's that C. And that T, right? Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? The T is all about truth telling. Stop telling yourself these lies that are not true. I want you to be truthful on how you're going to move forward. I want you to be truthful on what you're bringing to the table. I want you to be truthful where the gaps occur that might be holding you back. I want you to be truthful that you're comparing yourself to someone else and you need not. Because what do we know is that we're the greatness that others have yet to see. Right? What we know is the strengths that we bring to the table. What we know is that we are going to act differently because we already possess the skill set to do this type of work. Someone came to me the other day and said, "Hey, Lolita, I would like for you to teach a course on um, how to shift the creative mind for our technical folks, right? We have a lot of technical folks. You're an engineer by trade and you do all of this amazingness inside of the world. And I really would love for you to come into our organization and talk to us about what we can do in order to get the mindsets of our analytical folks to be creative such that our innovation now can thrive differently." Absolutely, and hands down. Not only can I do it, but I have a program that does exactly that. So I share that with you all because sometimes we get in our own way and we start to think that we're not able to do certain things because I say I'm a certified life leadership and executive coach. Absolutely. But I'm also an engineer by trade. I'm also a two-time author. I'm also somebody that can dig in and pull the greatness out of you. So yes, I will do it. I can do it and I'll show up in doing it because I've done it before. You got to know what you bring to the table so that when opportunities are presented to you, you can think, own your yes, and respect the no's that are around it. Listen, we're already almost at, we have one more minute. Doesn't 10 minutes go super fast? 10 minutes goes super fast. So, what I want to say to you all is this: we will recognize if we are the problem. What if you are the problem? And what if you can check yourself before you wreck yourself and walk into these meetings differently, walk into your homes, your life, your work differently and intently because you know the foundation that you stand upon. Clarity plus confidence equals the commitment of how you're going to show up. I also want to invite all of my power women who are here to my September Women's Weekend Renewal Retreat because this is only the beginning. Only the beginning. I dig all the way in. And I've hired experts to also be there. And collectively, we are going to give it to you. And then I'll be there the entire weekend. And if you think this is power, you don't even know. September 15th through the 19th, September 15th through the 18th. It's going to be in West Virginia. 15,000 square feet of amazing property. Yes, this is a personal and professional development. Yes, you should be talking to your jobs about paying for this. Yes, we are talking about vision, which you can be clear on. Professional, listen, personal development equals professional success. Stop putting a box around your personal and professional success. Get with the people who are going to push you to elevate beyond where you're standing right now. Not only see the vision, but have accountability to drive that vision. Okay. We are getting you in positions to act differently and intentionally. What if you are the problem because you've already shut yourself down with a no? Mm-mm. Not anymore, you all. We are in May. We're in the second quarter of this thing called 2022. You've got to step up, stand up, and ask for what it is that you want. CJ said, I am trying to make a way to attend. It's been on my mind every day. I really need to be there. Well, guess what, CJ? You will be there. You will be there. You will be there because when you have intentions on being there, you can see yourself there and you recognize the transformation, then you can help articulate that to somebody else who can help you to make sure that you were in the place. I appreciate you absolutely saying that. And B Battle 26 said, boom, bam, thumbs up. I'm so excited that you are here. CJ, if you need help on kind of crafting anything, make sure you write to Lolita change at lolitawalker.com. I was about to give you my Gmail. Change at lolitawalker.com. And you can also write to Robin at lolitawalker.com, who is my operations and administrative support. And she is amazing. All right. We will make sure you are in the place, because when you can articulate the true transformation on the other side, then you can help people understand the value that this is going to do. And then guess what? Everybody wants to know what's in it for them. So what's in it for them as well. All right. Take care, you guys. And I hope that today you are walking away with what if you're the problem? And now you have 3 key strategies on what you can begin to do today in order to shift differently. It's all about acting. Oh, yeah, CJ. Oh, hey, girl. You sure are. Sometimes you can't see the little pictures. Blame it on my eyes. All right. Well, I am so excited to see you all. Corporal Battle. Oh, hey, Corporal Battle. How you doing? How you doing? All right, you guys. Have a great day. Bye. All my friends are coming on. Bye, you guys.